Hey everyone, it's Michael Phair here from BIT here. I'm here with Nikola Kelly. How you getting on, Nick? You well?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, I'm in Beechwood Park today in Stirling. Nice and sunny. Went a run earlier, absolutely roasting.
It's beautiful today, isn't it? It's 26 degrees here. It's absolutely stunning.
It is a cracker. So obviously
Are you
we're
out
on.
for a walk?
Yeah, just went a walk. Yeah, so went a run earlier in 22-degree heat. It was absolutely roasting.
Good for you.
Yeah, but good to get a seat
How
now.
long did you run for today?
Just out the 5k. Yeah.
Oh, just a 5k. Just a 5k. Is that just to gear yourself up for this interview? You're going to enjoy this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. The mental stability of it all. Yeah. No, thank you very much for joining me on Lockdown, Lowdown. We're on episode 10 now. I can't believe it's flown in, so much. I think, as you know, 11 weeks now. I think we were a week earlier, weren't we?
Yeah, we shut the offices, I think, just before the week before official lockdown came in.
Yeah. How have you found the last 11 weeks yourself?
I suppose maybe a bit bittersweet. Obviously going into it was weird. Had some sort of mixed days, both personally and commercially, business wise, where I was worried or stressed more than normal. And just not knowing what to expect, not knowing when, how, if. But as the weeks have developed, and although timescales aren't clear, there's been a lot of good things that have come out of lockdown for me. Actually, to be honest, I am enjoying lockdown. I have liked more time at home. I've actually been really busy. Hope the rest of the board don't hear this, but I've probably done more work in the last 3 months than I have done in the last 3 years at BIT. But it's been really busy just trying to keep on top of things and plan and disaster recovery, etc. But although I've been very busy, life's been less rushed. Like, I'm out for a walk just now, and my family and I have been going out for walks. We don't walk. We only walk somewhere normally if we're going somewhere. And we're really lucky where we live in Glasgow that there's nice parks. I'm up at Glasgow Uni just now.
That's nice.
And it's all on our doorstep, and we don't take advantage of it. One thing that has, I suppose that has been a challenge for me, being a bit of a control freak, is just the not knowing. That drives my crazy, the not knowing when or having ever been through anything like this before. But I think a lot of positive changes will come from it. And hopefully with the First Minister just at lunchtime there, lifting some restrictions. The positive in me does hope that that there's obviously light to the end of the tunnel, and that we're going to start moving out of this. I've missed my wider family and friends, so being able to see people again will be massive. So yeah.
Not completely. What have you found the best thing about being from home then? What's been the best part of it? Has it been seeing the family more, the walks?
Yeah, I think the family definitely. I think it not being as rushed. I mean, a normal day for me can be trains, planes and automobiles, trying to cram 1,000 things into a 10-hour day. How the house has been very busy. We've probably been busier in the house than ever before with the kids and just keeping on top of everything. What I have enjoyed actually what I've realised through lockdown is that I talk about food a lot and I take loads of pictures of food.
I haven't noticed.
But one thing that has been awesome is having 3 meals a day at home. We have got more time to cook. We're cooking a lot more from scratch. Pasta, pizza. There's no leftovers. Not that there's often leftovers in my house, but if there is the chance of a leftover, it's getting ate the next day. So I feel as if we're not really wasting food. We're eating well. We're chatting well. I suppose the main thing for me is that I've never really had a mat leave. And my oldest is 10, my youngest is 3. I remember actually having a kind of an interesting conversation with Gareth, I think week 2 of joining BIT, when I found out that we had surprise baby on the way. And at that point, I had 2 months off. That's the longest mat leave I've ever had. So although things have been busy, I haven't spent 2 hours a day commuting to Edinburgh or on a flight up and down to London. I miss people. I miss being in our offices. I miss seeing our clients. Of course I do. But that's the sort of main positive for me, is just having more time at home.
Yeah,
really.
A lot of people have found that balance that we didn't really know. I mean, I think we wanted it, but I think not having that 10 hours a week commuting, or as you say, like doing flights and stuff like that, and you just are at home more, where you're starting, running, going out and doing walks and stuff like that kind of mental well-being aspect seems to have come to light a lot more people, I
think so, and it's been even more so important just now. I think, we've always had a working from home option at BIT. 2 years ago, we implemented a formal policy to allow people to work from home. When I think back, it was me that put that policy in place, but out of all of us, I probably exercised it less. Because again, referencing the control freak in me, I thought, well, I need to be in the office. And I don't. I trust everyone that works for us. I trust all of you. So why be a martyr to it? So for me, that's something that I'm going to take out of this. It categorically doesn't mean work any less or any smarter, if anything. Probably the opposite. For me, that's something that will ease us into the new way of life and the new way of working, because things are going to have to change for the medium and potentially the long term. Things are going to look a wee bit different for all of us. Yeah, no, completely, totally. Have you learned any new tricks during your 11 weeks? Anything new? You asked the other guys this, so I've been thinking. I started with the Rubik's Cube, and that wasn't working out for me. So that got cancelled quite early. I think about week 3 into lockdown. In fact, I'm just about to maybe contradict myself here, but if patience is a new trick, I think I've got more patience. I've developed a sort of 3 breath technique with the children at home. 3 breath technique. Which I might implement in the office as well. But a 3 breath technique. My daughter turned 3 on Saturday. In fact, that was bizarre. We've had 3 birthdays in the house during lockdown. My own, my husband's, and now Catherine Ann's. We were fine through ours, but it was a bit bizarre not having anything for her, or not seeing our wider family or for her birthday. But so she turned 3 on Saturday, and I had convinced myself that you'd think I would. This isn't my first rodeo. You'd think I would know this. I had convinced myself that the terrible 2s were going to. That was it. Turn 3, eyes front, best behaviour. No, she's so bold. Totally changed. It has tested my patience, but all the more respect for my husband for being the one at home all the time, picking up those pieces. Brings it all to light, I can imagine. And what about exercise and stuff then? I know you're quite into your PT. So I've still been training with Pablo. I've still got still got my weekly sessions with him. He's a brilliant trainer. I've been training with him for years. But I hope he doesn't see this. But I did ask myself, at the beginning of lockdown, how was he actually going to push me remotely? Because it's obviously a very interactive session. It's if I'm lifting a heavy weight, I need him to help get me the heavy weight up, and really just sort of. It is a sort of, it has always been a person to person, face to face thing for me. But no, he's categorically found ways to challenge me. It's been pretty tough. Although in saying that, coming out of lockdown, I'm back doing big girls push-ups and decline push-ups and things. So small wins just now. I'll take it. Oh, totally. There's always that thing on LinkedIn. I had all these ideas of learning all these new things during lockdown, and I mean I've stuck to the running and kept. You've done really well with your running. I stuck to some of them, but the learning Mandarin one's been parked. Not the easiest. No. What about then the last looking at the last kind of 3 months then approaching, the lockdown we've been in? What have you noticed any kind of trends over the last being in the role that you're in, having that view of all the clients within you? Yeah, I mean, I think that we are a data-driven business, and anyone that has ever worked with me will know that I'm not a big fan of one-size-fits-all KPIs. Sorry, I'm walking past a really noisy truck at the moment. I'm not a fan of that sort of one size generic KPIs across a recruitment business. However, data and keeping on top of that. I mean, we dashboard everything that we can internally in BIT. And there was there wasn't a lot of data, let's say, at the end of March, beginning of April, and quite a quick decline in the demand for our services and general activity. Now, we've placed candidates every week in lockdown, and for the work that we've done, I'm very happy with the levels that we've contributed to the market, taking everything else into consideration. But I suppose the key points would be that the demand for recruitment throughout April and May was at probably an all-time low since getting into the last recession. On a very slight positive, we did see an increase level in new requirements and new projects coming in last week, and that's continued into this week. Now, it is a very small increment, but again, the positive person in me wants to coincide that with some lockdown restrictions being lifted. Obviously, taking into account that the clients that we work with based out with Scotland are maybe a week or two ahead of us. So that's impacted. And I'm hopeful that the First Minister's announcement today will just give the market a wee bit more confidence to move again, because we work in technology, we can do this remotely. We just need our clients and candidates a bit more comfortable with what's happening in the world. A lot of our clients have been awesome and have fully adapted fully remote interviewing and hiring virtually. And then you look at some of our clients that already have communicated with us that they do not envisage their full-time workforce being in the office until next year. There's a number of our clients have said that now, based on commutes to work with no parking, based on just a general duty of care and not having the capacity to social distance. But again, it's encouraging that our clients are the ones that are taking this seriously and doing the right thing by their people too.
Yeah, no, completely agree with that. I mean, the next thing I wanted to ask you is when I've noticed I've been quite lonely the last weeks, with no team. The world on my shoulders.
You've spoken to me every day.
When do you think my team will be back into BIT?
Thanks for that, Michael. Nothing like putting me on the spot.
Not everyone's watching it now, I know.
In terms of timescales, we don't know, is the bottom line. What I can say is that we do have a plan. We've had a plan, a return to work plan, since we acted on furlough. We had a sort of skeleton plan that we've built on, based on government guidelines and based on what we've learned about the virus as well, as much as we have, or we can do even. So we do have a plan. That plan is a phased plan. Now, that means bringing back our colleagues at different times, but also potentially on a part-time basis for some. But I suppose my position on this hasn't changed since the day that we asked our colleagues to take furlough leave, and that is that we are all working to get our wider team back together as quickly as we can, as it's viable. Our team, we've got some of the best recruiters in the market. Our team are amazing. They're too good to lose. So that's what we're still working to achieve, is that not lose any of them and get them back as soon as we can. And you'll see that I messaged the wider team yesterday to communicate that, because obviously there has been a furlough extension, which is excellent, and it's a big step from the government, another supportive move for business. But I'm ever hopeful that we'll move sooner.
So looking into the more fun questions then, I know some people describe you as Wonder Woman, and I think at last count it is 5 kids, an army, Nicola's army of kids. How have you found the balance of homework and maintaining an army?
I'm not going to lie, it has been pretty hard. It's been pretty full on. The 4 older ones have been, the school's been really good, so they've been receiving classwork via an app, and then sort of just supporting them through it. But my second youngest daughter, Penelope, is 6. She's in primary 2, and she's really posh. I don't know where she gets it from, but she was asking me for some help on her literacy work, and the full point of the exercise was to use an adjective. And I was like, right, Penny, we need to write something about happened at the weekend. Is your daddy's birthday? Let's write about what happened for his birthday. Up in the conversation came the cake, and I was like, right, well, what's a descriptive word that we could use to describe how the cake was? And she was like, Mama, do you mean an adjective? And I was like, I cannot wait to get back to work. But no, I mean, they're really good kids. Do you know, a lot of folk have asked us how that exact question, how you coping. But if anything, because the house is so busy, I mean, there's 21 meals a day coming out the kitchen. So
I think I've seen that.
That's a lot of, back to food I go. That's a lot of cooking and cleaning and.
Totally. What about the first? You can only pick one. I know what you're like. What is the first restaurant that you think you'll go to then once you get out?
When you say one.
One.
Right.
You can pick 2 maybe then, right?
Well, it depends whether or not we've got a babysitter. No, in fact, we've got a babysitter. We've been with them at home for months. So if we've got a babysitter, if ever we get a chance to have a date night, it would probably be the Gannet in Glasgow. That's kind of up there with my favourite.
What about a BIT socially distanced party then? Once we get all of this, we can squeeze one of those promises onto the video.
Do you know, if you can come up with a sort of policy on how I can manage 30 odd of you after a couple of beers social distancing, then yeah, we can.
I'll rein the troops in. Look at it.
But you know, it's true though, isn't it? Like, we would never go this long without having a get together of some sort.
I know, totally. But hopefully it's
wild.
Yeah, I know, I can imagine. Yeah. After start later on, no lunchtime, no leaving at lunchtime.
No, all carb up.
Yeah. Aye, set the stomach. Yeah, totally. No, that's awesome. That's awesome, Nick. Thanks very much for taking the time. Looks like you're having a very sunny day in Glasgow. It's the same in Stirling.
Beautiful. Well, enjoy. Are you going to be going to get off a bit early and see some of it, or?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's meant to be 25 degrees tomorrow, so we're going to be early finish tomorrow. Who knows who might bring that up?
I'll wait on that message coming through, shall I?
Aye, totally, I know. Awesome, Nick. Thanks very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Michael. See you soon.
Thanks.
Take care.